Hi everyone, Messy Coder back again with another live dev interview, this time with Unity legend Tony Lee from PixelCrushers, the creators of Quest Machine, Dialogue System, Love Hate, Save Systems for UFPS and Realistic FPS Prefab. You'll also find in this interview, it's not really an interview, it's an interview / tutorial. You're going to find out how you can use Quest Machine and the Dialogue System for Unity. This video was taken from my live Twitch stream or the w.twitch.tv/MessyCoder, where you can find me every Fridays and Saturdays doing tutorials, live dev interviews, playing games, generally having a good time. So sit back, enjoy, and I'll see you all in a second. Everyone in chat, give a massive, massive welcome to the one, the only PixelCrusher's Tony Lee.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome.
I hope you're all doing well.
They are very excited. Hi, Tony.
We don't make mistakes.
Oh,
we
and Yolen's come in with a sub. Thank you very much. All right, so you're very violent at tapping on your keyboard, Tony, I have to say.
Oh. I have a mechanical keyboard. Since I work by myself in an office, it doesn't drive anyone else crazy.
It's like a proper old-fashioned typewriter. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. All right, let me get my Unity ready. I want to share my screen. So while I share my screen, can you please give us a little bit of an introduction to yourself, Tony Lee? So, someone destroys the keyboard, exactly. So, Tony Lee, Unity legend. What got you started? When did you start playing about with Unity?
Oh, just a Unity user. And I started with Unity, I think, in 2011.
Wow.
So I guess that's quite a while now. Back then, Unity 2 was nothing like Unity 2018 now. And I was on a small team working on a third-person shooter / narrative RPG. Unfortunately, that project was canceled, but from the ashes of that came the Dialogue System, Quest Machine, and Love Hate.
Wow, so all of that was from that project?
From it.
All of those came from that one project?
That's right. That's right. Now, Quest Machine, all of them have been expanded significantly since then, but the seeds for all three of those came out of that project because, as you mentioned, they are the types of tools that one would use to make something like Fallout or Mass Effect.
Exactly. Without these kind of features, you don't have a game. Basically, you don't have an RPG game. You don't have Skyrim. You don't have any of these. You don't have Elder Scrolls. You don't have. If you can't talk to your NPCs and be told where to go and to do stuff and to have some kind of reward or interaction while you're doing it, then what are you playing?
Precisely. So, and I was primarily the tools developer, so that segued very nicely into at least salvaging these and making them available for other people to use in their projects. And I've been very fortunate that many people have chosen to use the dialogue system in particular to make all kinds of wonderful games. Among them, Disco Elysium, Bolt Riley, Crossing Souls. Hopefully there are a handful of them that people online here have played. Well, Crossing Souls is like an old school LucasArts adventure game. So if anyone is into arcadey point-and-click adventures with lots of puzzles, or is interested in nostalgia from the 1980s, you will find more of it in Crossing Souls than in the book and movie Ready Player One.
Really?
But it is absolutely packed with hilarious 1980s references. And as someone who grew up in the 80s, I just find it wonderful to play. But that's one of many games. Disco Elysium is another one that's highly anticipated. Jenny LeClue is another one that is coming out soon. And the developer of that has very kindly extended the dialogue system with a custom dialogue converter that they're using, because the dialogue system was designed to be easily extensible for the needs of any particular project. Not to sound all marketing, but I do feel like that is something that, for a bit of self-preservation, I try to do. I try to make sure that other people can help me out by providing their own code and having it easily integrated into the dialogue system so that I don't have to do all that.
I was going to say that the dialogue, one of the strengths of the dialogue system is just how many different assets work with it. I'm on the asset store page at the moment, so if I just pop down, you used to have a long list. Do you still do it on there? The new,
it's down there.
Here we go. Because I hate the new asset store, I still do. But there we go, integration. Let's have a look. So we start with the A's, or for some reason Cine Machine's up there before A. Well, we'll forgive that. And then we go all the way down here to even UMMORPG, Unistorm, USequencer. I don't know which one USequencer is. Obviously UFPS, because you've made the save. I didn't know that you made a save load system for UFPS as well. You did that as well.
Well, people make FPS games and they need a way to be able to save and load. UFPS doesn't provide that functionality. Realistic FPS prefab doesn't provide that functionality. And it turned out many people were making first-person games with dialogue. So the dialogue system has an integrated save system to be able to save the states of quests and dialogue decisions. So I was able to pull that out, enhance that a bit, and provide that at a lower cost for people who just want a save system for UFPS or RFPS.
Cunning, genius. Take what you've already got, tweak it a little bit, slice it, dice it, give it to another audience.
I like to be able to give options so that people can achieve what they want to. There are so many people with so much creativity out there, and if I can help a little bit, I'm very happy to.
I love the fact that you've got some of these kits here that a lot of people try to do jack of all trade, but we've got a dialogue system here that fits in with something like Inventory Pro, Emerald AI. Also, funny enough, dialogue system works with Love Hate as well.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Where's the queue? Where's Quest Machine?
Oh, I guess I will have to remember to add that in.
Yeah, you got
next update.
You got to stick that in the next update, mate. Got to put that in there. So many people have started to make fantastic games with Unity thanks to kits like this. Should we load up Unity? Because I know that you do. I'll push it a little bit for time. Pop in.
Sure.
So here we go.
Yeah, actually, the dialogue system first started as a tool for Microsoft's XNA environment before Unity.
Oh wow, I remember that.
So I'd done some development in XNA, and prior to that, I had taken a long time off from game development. Actually, ran a kickboxing gym, and I thought that that's what I was going to do for the rest of my life until my business partner had a change in life, and I was not really on the teaching side of it. So I returned to game development after that. It took a little bit of time to get back up to speed.
Hey, look, wait. Let's just think that I know that I've loaded up Unity now, but let's just rewind a little bit. Let's just go back just a tad. Kickboxing gym.
Yes, yeah. So
give us a little bit more information, because this is the kickboxing PixelCrusher. Not only you're a pixel kicker. Tell us a little bit more.
Well, I'm a little bit softer now. It's been several years, but I was very much into developing video games when I was very young, and high school age. But then I think, like, unfortunately, too many people, I questioned whether game development was a legitimate career. So I went off in a different direction, business software development, and on the side, I had been competing in kickboxing, and that eventually led to running a gym, training people, and honestly, I'm not the best teacher, and that was not my strength. So although I enjoyed doing that, the running it by myself was not of interest to me. So that's when I decided, well, maybe game development, now that it's a huge industry, is actually something legitimate to do.
Given that the how well you help and teach people on the Unity forums, I can't possibly see you as not being suited as a teacher in no matter what industry or professional or genre it is. I mean, you seem to have a lot of patience in helping people. You didn't want to do anything in like a game where you took your passion of kickboxing and did something in Unity with it?
You know, many people have asked me that, and there is a difference between fighting or training in real life and making a fighting game. You know, it's a huge difference. So no, there wasn't that much crossover. And I've always been interested in narrative games, story-based games, RPGs. So I think that was a better fit for what I was interested in when it came to programming.
Well, Kickboxing is Lost is Unity and the indie game developers' game, I have to say. VR might change that huge crossover. That's true. VR is changing how a lot of things are done. Have you seen that weird lightsaber game, VR game, everyone seems to go nuts for?
Yeah, you know, I think VR might be responsible for the same kind of in-room damage that the Wii was originally.
Children with black eyes. How did you get that? I was playing a VR game. Yeah, exactly. Lightsaber, Guitar Hero, basically. That's the one, lightsaber. Right. Exactly. Right, so I'm inside the Unity project that you so kindly chucked me over. We've got 3 scenes that you've got here. So this is, you've got set up to show Quest Machine. So I've shown dialogue system before on my YouTube. I haven't shown Quest Machine yet. I've been very excited about Quest Machine. Been meaning to show Love Hate as well. But do you want to, should we pop into just showing Quest Machine first? Because
sure, let's do that.
Brilliant.
And then we'll try to save a little bit of time to show the new features of the dialogue.
Wonderful.
Because the timing was a little unfortunate of your wonderful previous review of the dialogue system, but it was a review of the version 1 week before version 2 came out.
Oh man, timing.
With a bunch of new features. So I'll be happy to go over those with your viewers also.
We can blame Unity because that was when they were doing the sale. So there you go.
Right.
So those who got your dialogue system during the sale managed to get it in before version 2 came out to take advantage of all that lovely new features. So they're lucky badgers, whoever got in there. Well everyone, that was it for the first part of my interview with Tony Lee. The second part, we're going to be playing with Quest Machine. That's right, we're going to be learning how to use Quest Machine. We're going to set up the basic demo scene, and then we're going to pop over to Dialogue System and start playing about with Quest Machine and Dialogue System together, and then finding out all the new funky features we've got inside the Dialogue System that we missed in the last review that I did. Don't forget this video is part of a live Twitch stream that I did over on, guess what, Twitch, all the w's.twitch.tv/themessycoder. You can find me every Friday and Saturday, live streaming, doing dev interviews, playing games, doing coding, reviewing, generally having a good time. So tell all your friends and neighbours. If you like these videos, do click on the big juicy red subscribe button, and well, come over to Twitch and click follow as well. So if you do like it, click it. Till next time. If you want to see more of my crazy videos, click on the left side of your screen now, and down below there's that big juicy subscribe button, and right next to it is the magic bell that if you click it, it will tell you if I've got a new video coming out. Till next time.